Since the beginning of this year, 9 South Carolina restaurants have been identified by the Department of Health and Environmental Control for possible hepatitis A exposure.
Yeah, that's a big deal. Our Georgia Godfrey found out today those numbers are just a small fraction of a bigger issue.
In the fall of 2018, the South Carolina Department of Health and Environmental Control saw an increase in hepatitis A cases across the state, prompting the agency to declare a hepatitis A outbreak in May. An outbreak of hepatitis A was declared in Aiken County in February of this year. 3 months later, a statewide declaration was made.
So we're about 10 times the numbers we normally see in any given year in South Carolina.
From November 2018 to May 2019, confirmed hepatitis A cases increased from 5 to 48. And there are now a total of 9 restaurants where someone who was ill was working.
So only 1 out of 20 are people who work in restaurants. So we notify the public of those cases out of an abundance of caution to make them aware that they may have been exposed and that they can protect themselves by getting a hepatitis A vaccine.
In the past year, 123 people have been hospitalized for hepatitis A, and there has been 1 death. Symptoms of the liver infection include fever, stomach pain, and the yellowing of the skin.
We usually are seeing it in certain risk groups in the state. So those groups are people that use drugs, whether that's IV drugs or non-IV drugs, people who have experienced homelessness, people who are been incarcerated, and people who are men who have sex with men.
There are more than 170 cases of hepatitis A in the state right now. However, health officials want to be very clear that 95% of the cases do not involve people who work in the food industry. In Columbia, Georgia Godfrey, 7 News.
Aiken County has the most reported cases at this point, with 58 confirmed cases of hepatitis A. Spartanburg County has fewer than 5 cases. And if you're curious about the restaurants identified by the state, there's a list available. You can check it out on our website right now, WSPA.com.